Part of Billy's celebration tonight is obviously his retirement, but a lot of it is around his community involvement. It's all intertwined together for him, but as they just mentioned in the song, there's so many organizations he's been involved with, on the board, volunteering, the Columbus Zoo, Opera Columbus, Methodist Theological School, Christine's Christmas, the Encore Musical Theater Company, Trinity United Methodist Church, Hilliard Arts Council, Hidden Education Foundation, Friendship Village of Dublin, the Columbus Foundation, and the Kiwanis Club of Columbus. Where Billy used to perform a lot of those songs that Dan used to write back in the day, right, Billy? So a couple of those that are really important to Billy, one, of course, is the Columbus Zoo. So I'd like to invite Jerry Borin, who is the longtime CEO of the zoo, and really responsible for a lot. I've had so many comments on how beautiful this is here, Jerry, and Jerry's one of the visionaries who has made a lot of this happen here at the zoo.
Probably didn't feel very good.
Thank you, Derek, and how appropriate for Billy, who is native from South Africa, to be having his event in the heart of Africa. Wonderful. It was, well, I think Billy told me 1988, I thought it was 1999. We had a process to recruit two board members where myself and one of our executive committee members would meet for breakfast and interview and find out about a person's interest. Well, we had breakfast with Billy, and I think the board member at the time was Harvey Glick, a local banker,
right.
some of you may know. And we talked to Billy and listened to him and his interest. And when we parted from lunch, Harvey and I looked at each other and go, he checked every box plus more. This is just going to be a wonderful person to get involved with the zoo. And it turned out to be that case. We're a nonprofit organization, so we rely on community volunteers to help lead the governance of the zoo. And after really joining the board, many things began to happen. He was very involved in the framework for the creation of the COLA Society, which is an annual giving organization. And COLA was the first gorilla born in captivity anywhere in the world, and so we had this society named after him. Billy helped craft the framework for the COLA Society. Then he brought Go Wild for Opera to the zoo. And this was a collaborative community project between two nonprofits that people enjoyed. And I always liked those collaborations because I thought you bring people to the zoo from other organizations who maybe the regular zoo goers, maybe they're not. The zoo's here for the entire community. So that was very successful. Then we get into, well, how can we raise more money? Ideas are needed. Billy was always good with ideas. So he came up with the idea of hospitality units at Zufari. Zufari had been around for any number of years, successfully been, but Billy said that we can do better. You know, his expertise, we can always do better. So he came up with the idea of hospitality yards. What did it do? It generated more income for zoo programs. His enthusiasm and efforts helped raise significant funds for the zoo, amazing amounts. He chaired the Zoo Fund Committee, the Strategic Planning Committee, and the Investment Committee. He was the first recipient of the Zoo's Leadership Award, which was created in 2003. He was the first recipient. Willie kind of generally was known, affectionately known among some of the board members as the singing board member because of his vocal talent, which we all know. He generously gave his time, talent, experience, and financial support to the zoo. And forever the zoo will be indebted to having Billy Lobay as a board member. Thank you very much for your service to the zoo, but I have one more thing to share. And I want to share on a personal level. When I got to know Billy, both Lois and I, Billy and Katie, attended dinners, parties together. Billy gave me amazing financial advice. My retirement is much better because I listened to him. and we just have that growing friendship with Billy and Katie. Recently we had dinner with them in Florida. We hope to do it again sometime in the future. Well, one special experience I had with Billy was in 2003. He called me and asked me if I'd like to go to the Fiesta. Ohio State was playing the University of Miami. Katie couldn't go, and Billy said, would you like to go? I said, wow. We were going on an OSU plane, and he had the whole thing set up. Billy does. So we go to that, and not only was it an amazing game, as you remember, they won the national championship in overtime against the University of Miami.
And we climbed Camelback together.
Yes. Well, he said, while we were there, I I have a brother in the Phoenix area, and we went and got his Ford Ranger, and we took off for Superstition Mountain and Camelback Mountain. And we drove around a little bit on the Apache Trail. So we had a wonderful experience, which I'll never forget. Billy, thank you for making that possible. Thank you for everything you've done. Focal Up Missouri, all the organization.